And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field around third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Now it's Jansen to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
One down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score as we play game one of this four-game series. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Left-hand batter waits. To first, maybe a two-ball. Fires to second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. Blue Jays 2, and the Rangers nothing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off. Bouncer to Young. Sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Lifted in the air down the left side. Carter in position. Brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Justin Johnson. Johnson measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 44th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One gone, runner at first. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A massive home run, his second home run of the game. It's 6-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Seager's stands in now. The Blue Jays leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 46th of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now, Justin Johnson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Danny Jansen to hit here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Duran tosses to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25.
One down, runner at third. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Colson Montgomery next up for the Blue Jays. That one out to right. Garcia settles under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. It's 4-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he grounds one to the right side. Johnson tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Young.
Johnson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 12 runners on base. For the Rangers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 0 errors, they left 6 runners on base.
Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 6th of the series, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Leody Taveras. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Hey, we got no one.
On the ground, right side, Johnson. Throws to first. 1 out in the second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Justin Johnson. Haney back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 50 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
you come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that is the inning. One left for Texas. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Now batting.
Johnson measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Bouncer to Young. Throws to first in time. Got him. And we're back. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The 0-2. To the right side, Johnson. To first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Johnson over to Bichette, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now it's the power speed combo. Justin Johnson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And he's gone yard again. His 51st home run of the year. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 9-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back now in Toronto, leading off Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen. You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base.
So runner at second, 2 down. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Here's Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Nobody here, no outs.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Hey, good one.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A massive home run. His 52nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
One out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to...
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Santiago Espinal. To the right side, Johnson. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ramon Laureano.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul. Bird, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 12-7.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.